going through it. Yes, the control could be there, but it was simply just a space. Why not? It's there. You see the control, you want the control, but there is so much utility there. But I think that the playstyles do change a bit when it comes towards that area. But that can't be the one focal point. It has to be the entire game. Right, in we go. Over towards heaven. It is going to be Steel.
Oh my goodness, Rhyme already charging straight through the Viper's wall. That's a beautiful guiding light. And well, GenG, that is fast.
Tony and Curry. They're just stuck over towards elbow. They've already been tunneled through. Koosta, he is down low on HP, but he doesn't care. He's still fighting for it. Same.
I don't have too much faith in Steel to really frag out, especially if a wall were to go up now.
Steel waiting up. He only has a shorty. He can't even find that long range. And if Nature peeks out, he's just giving Steel that interaction. But indeed, he's not going to do so. Every player from T1 has finally rotated over. But the player actually rotating back in spawn is making quite a bit of noise. I think Curry is hearing this.
No, I apologize to just walk on through. For now, though, GenG securing this second round, almost guaranteed at this point in time. Shawn having a little bit of a tussle with thwifo at the very end. He does get the frag, and well, T1 conceding now the second here to GenG. Slow doing it, taking GenG, taking their time, figuring out these angles, and T1 just gifting them this round here. Taking a couple of lives with them, though. 3 players still standing for GenG. Does give them a pretty strong bonus moving forward. Trailblazer's gonna go out. Dodging this, man. Wow, Shawn actually holds back the Trailblazer so that he doesn't get shut down early on. And look at this, a slip up through the Caterpillar with GMD stars. Gives him that opportunity, but Curry and Seven here both on a pivot. It's 2 players. They fake a drop. Oh, they're not taking the bait. Oh, they're not taking the bait. T1, no, it's a fake.
Yeah, but Rhyme, I don't really think that he wants to drop in either. He's just doing a quick check, and yeah, they're going to call out. They're going to call it out. There you go. Just going to be that man advantage. One less gun going forward, but over on B. It should be a bit of a lockdown. That Viper needs to do so much work, but thwifo's not going to be able to get anything. He's stuck in a corner. Same thing with his teammate. Steel hasn't hit any shot either, and he gets trapped by GMD. What just happened, T1? They have the assets here on site. They read out the rotation, and GenG still able to waltz their way over towards that B site. Curry thinking about getting a peek in. That nade should be good. Oh, but it's going to be a bit too deep. Hits off the wall just a bit too early, and now Pony and Seven somehow need to make something out of this 2v4.
Yeah, but look at this postman already here. Oh my goodness. RhymeVAL will at least pull one through, but that's not going to be enough. Ryan quickly pivoting despite being vulnerable. GenG, this slow, deliberate style after losing Rhyme in the opening seconds of this round has worked pretty favorably for them, right? Kept T1 on their toes, kind of a taste of their own medicine. And T1 with hardly any guns to work with, it's going to have to be an incredibly coordinated setup. They do have Curry splashes starting to come through. Double blast back for Seven to create space.
Taking down the wall bit by bit. He's just going to allow the shots to take it down instead. Nature getting up the first kill onto Steel. There's still multiple players here for T1 attacking this pillar. thwifo, Curry combining for 2. That's going to be Shawn trying to take down another one. No, 1v4 for GMD. Oh, hello, Viper's Pit. Although we're talking about some dire straits, this one's just a bit more dire. GenG, they actually had bodies surrounding this mid area, but this is the hardest little default that we're going to see at all. They've let Spike all the way back at spawn. Don't really know if that was intentional. But even then, doesn't look like they have any intention with that Spike, just looking for a contactor.
Sees the skirt.
Oh, it just sees the skirt, but not the shoulder. No pixels given for Steel just yet. And finally, when he gets a first opportunity, he takes down GMD. But the rest of GenG off of this, off of no noise, heading their way up A.
Yeah, but look at this. And Steel, he's not budging. You're right, he doesn't give a damn. And look at this, Curry.
We do not care.
Top heaven is going to find one, and there's the
We do not care.
But it's not going to be enough. Steel just locking down B main, and it looks like GenG, with 15 seconds left, have not made any moves. Even if they get this kill in, what is it going to do exactly? They don't have the spike. 10 seconds left. GenG. Operator's an even bigger one towards elevator, and with a 4 and left over, what do they want to do here? It looks like a B split given the way that they're poistered, but for now,
yeah, at least for now. Just because of that man advantage, they can stay more or less comfortable, but east side doesn't exactly seem
30 seconds.
A execute. Instead, we're gonna get that A lurk, and there you go. Koosta actually pops up, takes the kill. Not only that, but uses something ultimate.
No
but
way,
Seven with the hardest call out stays in heaven, marks his prey, and there he got him. 2 free kills for him. He could potentially make it a third. You already know for a fact Koosta was coming back over towards spawn, and he pops out from stairs. Seven 3 big ones. Shuts down the round.
Let's see Rhyme once more trying to take this space. We'll see if Steel can deny, and he does it here again.
Some more shots going through. Instead, this time, Steel is the one feeling on the pressure, but we do have the Vandal right next to him. And this one is just a firing range. Huge from Steel. What a flick. He was actually able to get Steel! Man, Steel! Full flash, and he still nails it. Atta boy. Hey, we just like good plays here, folks. Not all that important in the grand scheme of things. If you think about it, though, the eco.
Yeah, Steel getting aggressive once more. He's got 7 behind him with a pain shell that helps.
Yeah, this is a good difference.
Oh, the cage goes. Oh, Steel could have sat in there. I'm gonna be real. I feel like he could have sat in there, but he decides to back away. It's plenty of time to make this decision, all right? Steel does find one big frag here over there towards A main. That's the sole lurker, and now GenG, you have no space gain here towards A. Instantly playing back here towards B heaven. And we'll see if he's able to stop them. No, wall goes in, and it comes down to Curry.
Oh, he got spotted. He got spotted. Oh, it doesn't matter at all. Pwny gets the lineup. Curry gets the other angle. Down a little bit on HP, down in his shields, and Curry's going to be able to finish it off. At least a bit of revenge might be at least on the menu, but you got to wait out for that opportunity to actually... Oh no, but that's actually happened. No way.
7.
Come on. He didn't need to do that. For all they know and for all they care, well, they don't. They don't. They'll just stay in the places that they are. Not even an attempt over towards the A site. Not even a...
Now they've got the guns here. What's this switch up? We could see a timeout coming very, very soon. And thwifo, once more, is accompanied by 2 players. Steel and 7 here for the aggressive peek. And Steel... Oh my goodness! Spraying through 2!
How do you stop him? How do you stop Steel at this point? No flashes are going in, right? No, they're not blocking him or anything.
You're kidding. He knows.
Steel, come on. Steel does go down to the nade, but in comes the rest of the frags for T1.
Pushing, everybody's there for that fight. He did have actually 2 stars, but it's not going to matter.
Half, at least, seems to be coming to a bit of a close back over towards that A site. A couple of players making their way through, and there's going to be 3 holding it up.
You love this util combo. Gravel and an 8 comes out. Out goes 1. Where you looking, Rhyme? You're not looking the right way. Pwny now pumping out that Gravel. Does get the trade back with thwifo. A quick adjustment, and well, you saw the idea from Rhyme. He wanted to break apart that crossfire, but nobody was there to fall because of the util that comes after from T1. GenG. Well, it falls onto his koosta.
Oh,
he does have the
koosta.
first. There's a chance. There's an opportunity. Knows one is low.
Come on.
Expecting the second to be high, but Curry... Now your execing dry. You have no early play, and Steel is going to find the first already.
He gets one. Can he make it a second? No, he can't, at least for now, but...
Okay, I think Shawn is waiting for his flash to come through. They've got 30 seconds left. Stars are running prime. Yup, there's that flash, and Steel, not phased by it, sticks around, gets a shot up, but doesn't connect. Curry takes that TP GMD. An ascending wall goes up, and Curry, the only one here on this site, is just trying to delay. Cabbage comes towards him, but he's still got a little bit of time. 7's arrived to the scene. 10 seconds left, and 7 goes for a wide swing. They need this spike to get down, but it's already been dropped, and Shawn.
And there you go, T1. They've actually reversed it, and like you said, going back over towards that A site, there's 3 players posted up in heaven, and is this even the right decision? So many players here, so tight. If they do want to actually go through that elevated position, but they're gonna opt not to. They're going right into heaven, and look at the wall. Nature pops out right at the perfect moment, but 7, he was on the ground. He's the one that ends up getting the kill, and Steel still clearing out the rest of heaven. This is a back-breaking round for GenG. If these last 2 players can't make their way through, Steel with the first pick. Not only that, but he ends up getting a bit of the TPs going. Rhyme going in. And thwifo, there you go, my friend. This is almost literally it. Not a single player peeking, but all 5 are waiting for it. That's the money at the end of the fishing rod. And out they finally go. The bait is set down, and now they finally execute, and it worked.
Both players have lurked all the way.
Both players have literally went all the way over.
Right, it's just like they can literally go A or B, and while they have 2 spec this year, GenG, they're going to have to throw these classic bodies. Wall goes up here. It almost feels like GenG's executing onto the B site.
Yeah, no, this is a perfect take coming out from the B main area. If, again, we were talking about the attacking side, but we're talking about the defenders. In they go. Snakebite going in. He does have a second snakebite to use, so this round should just be all but over. Spectre on the other side. Is it actually going to be able to get a kill or 2? Oh no, the diffuser's going in. thwifo,
they need a swing. They need a swing.
No, is that it? He does get it. The diffuse comes in within a second remaining.
They've done T1 for the first time, I feel like ever, are actually full committed to a B bomb site.
Look at the amount of bodies right around it. Oh no, the Viper's Pit going in. Yeah, no, that's quite the option to use this early. But man, oh man, it could just be the victory formation they need. They're not actually able to guarantee this spike down though, but not a lot of utility to actually deny it, to be completely honest.
And at this point in time, look, I mean, here's the thing. koosta's still not even convinced this is actually going to be an execute. 7 slides across. Nature will be there to punish. Gravel in the middle of it, to at least give them that opportunity, but even then, the spike's not going down.
Oh my god,
this
Sages are literally glowing.
So far, but that blast spike is so impactful. That lovely pop blast goes in. Curry can't even get the spike down. 1 player left, and it's just thwifo. Shawn comes around the corner. That's a 5th round. GenG. Big gap here in T1. They're looking to execute the space that's been made, but with these better guns, you imagine GenG were no matter what in the advantageous position. A lovely flash from Shawn. Rhyme here alongside him. The European import is really making big bucks right now, as it's just 1 player, 7. Up towards this mid side is going to get shut down by Shawn. A 6th round on the board for GenG on this play from both 7 and pwny. They've worked their way up towards the mid side.
Oh, it's perfect.
He's got a trap wire, but he's split the attention. Oh! Okay. Shawn takes a peek, but 7 takes a little bit of damage after they're baiting him into this fight here. And oh my goodness, the spam over from the ramp side as well. It's a 1-for-1, but was it really worth it here for either GenG or T1? As things again. Oh, neither has GenG. 2 players here, and it's honestly a really strong setup. Rhyme from screens, koosta towards the discipline box as they start to approach. A smoke goes out, so it's just up to koosta. Rhyme has the spray, holds, waits. They don't swing, and he does get 1 for free. Again, Steel denying Rhyme from mid-air. A showstopper stuffed to the ground, and that's the spike down here. 3 versus 2, and GenG scrambling to get back towards the A site.
How is this gonna work out? GenG.
Oh, this revive.
Oh, man. They want that wait. Use the revive. Get the heck back in there. Not only that, but it's Shawn with double flashes and a trailblazer and a heal ready up for him. GenG, they already have double drop, triple drop actually with a couple players back over towards elbow, but it's only down to 1 already. 1 piece of information. 25 seconds. 25 seconds left. And that's gonna be the attackers still making their way up that mid side. Maybe the Seekers did work out, and yeah, Rhyme is going to be able to get 1 out of that. Still 3 players remaining, trying to make their way onto a site that's essentially rocked on, that's essentially locked down. And pwny and 7, 10 seconds left. They're out of the site. They need to save these up ones to make a mistake, and GenG are doing the same. So in we go. Whole lot of utility back over towards that A area. Ramp is covered, but koosta goes in. Oh my, through the blinds he goes. And it was quite the nasty surprise. He was only able to get 1 though, but decent damage. But everything else is covered. Could this actually be a plant? And could it actually be a round for T1?
But look at the way that T1 are backing up. Look at the way that they're set themselves up here. Leap back 2 towards A main, and this is where GenG want to fight. This is the fight they want to take here. Trademark there to slow them down. 1 goes through, but out goes another. The distraction from Rhyme is going to merit them this control. GenG stumbling back towards A main, have now found their footing.
Out goes the Trailblazer, trying to find a bit of information. thwifo in the back line, waiting for 1, gonna be able to find 1. Curry's doing the same, navigating this Viper's pit. It's a Viper in tall grass, and they're ready to bite, but it's not gonna happen! For T1, they just want a couple of kills out of this, and it seems like if they want to go 1 by 1, B might just be the option.
They've left the spike back towards Ramen, so I feel like at this point in time, the likelihood of them even getting a spike plant is so slim.
Oh, they can't even pinch ramp.
Heaven. Yeah, they really can't do much. Shawn is aggressive, taking that fight. Trapwire ends up breaking. And Shawn, he does actually break the guiding light, and koosta here as well with Shawn. They're gonna go for this early peek. 1 frag, 2 frags, now the 3rd as well. That's the wrap up, and GenG is control, but how do T1 adjust? Rhyme gifted a kill, thwifo down. That's the main util over towards that B side exit, and now T1 is falling apart at the seams. koosta
to get a contact back in main. But no, they are. But they're going real quick. Look at Nature. Nature around the corner, going to be able to get 1. But wide is 7. Oh, my word. They just went all in. All in, indeed. pwny now, the last one remaining on a 1v4. I seriously cannot fathom what just happened. T1.
He's just going to back away, and he has 2 trapwires set up here for Shawn. That's very big support. So I mean, it's a really solid setup here from GenG. And yeah, look at this. koosta's even going to put it back to his screens, knowing that that's the advantageous position. Rhyme, infantry up to the face of Steel, and now T1 starting to get a move on, but it might be too little too late, and that's the setup I'm talking about. 1 more trap bar in the snipe, but he does end up going down. Now it's Shawn using the guiding lights to just slow things down. Even a showstopper to wrap things up. Here's Rhyme. Arrives to the scene last second, and it's 11-11. GenG.
But with 5 players still remaining here for GenG, they have zero reason whatsoever to force rotations. In goes finally the full take. Back over towards B. The flash is good, but it didn't actually catch anyone. GMD with a good peek, but again, he goes down. 4v4. There's only one player actually in the middle of the site. T1's actually going to be able to get this spike plant, I think. Oh, no, they won't. Oh, no, they won't. The satchels. They knock him off.
GMD to play off of a pop flash out, but what's it really gonna matter here? Smoke goes out and he sits inside.
GMD.
Oh, 7. He does actually get one. Tour de Force still in play here. Spike to go down. There's nothing to deny.
No
T1, they corral themselves in the middle of the B bomb site, and with 3 men peeking, they actually have a chance of 4v2.
They know that Shawn is here.
And Pony, he's just so late to the party, but it doesn't matter. It's perfect timing. Shawn is on such low HP. Koosta's got already a peek to go off of. And how have they done this? And they hold on just a little bit longer. Curry sits in that smoke. A double peek here at the ready, and it looks like already they're ready to pop in towards elevator. Rhyme is going to find thwifo, and Curry has to back away. Makes this adjustment. And how does this util in the middle of A support these 2 players? 15 seconds left.
Here we go.
They need to be activated. 7. Oh!
Pony!
It's a beautiful grab well, and it's a mop-up. Pony and 7, the 2 new boys for T1, are the ones that find all 5, and T1 on match point.
20 seconds left. They need to go now. That Cypher is on his way. That's Koosta on his way. 2 more players in the back line. Out finally goes T1. They have that Nebula over towards Heaven. They've isolated still the 2 in the middle of the site. 7's going to be able to get one. No, excuse me. That's Curry with both.
Pony!
GenG is gone. No, Pony. No, Pony's not going to be able to get the frag. Instead, it's Steel. But yes, Pony is in a good spot. Could be able to potentially take down 1 or 2 over towards that Heaven area. But it's Rhyme. It's Nature. They're trying to make their way back on. Nature can't get a shot through. Neither can Rhyme. Rhyme is the one with the op, but he just can't find an angle. Nobody from T1 is peeking anymore. They don't need to peek. They have all the control. Star in the middle of sight. That's actually going to be utilized as a Nebula, not as a grab well. Pony waiting up for someone in the middle of that smoke. Nature going through, but he's behind the pillar. Time is being played to perfection. And T1, no matter how laborious it was, still able to take down GenG.